Yo, what's up
Cyclone
everyone? Stepana here,
debut.
and I wanted to showcase my Cyclone build that I made at the end of the league of Crucible League, and I wanted to also showcase a mapping strategy in this video, and I hope, you enjoy what you see. Today we're doing a grand design with Growing Hordes tree. Growing Hordes will take your existing scarabs and change the what they grant, and instead of granting more sulfite or more elder mobs or more shaper mobs, they will grant pack size. So what we in this strategy, we're going to use 4 cheap rusted scarabs. For example, torment or shaper scarabs are the cheap ones that I use to give us a total of 20 pack size. And what grand design means is the small atlas points give us nothing. And what that means in short is this point right now says map drop duplication, and it gives us nothing. If I unlearn grand design, this now will give us a 0.5% chance to drop maps, for drop maps to be duplicated. So when I allocate grand designs, these small points will grant nothing. That's the downside. The positive side is your maps that you run have 1% more pack size per allocated notable Atlas passive skill tree. And those are these, bigger ones right here. So for every node that we allocate, we get pack size. So we're going to pad to all the notables to get more pack size. So then we also have Shaping the Valley, which gives you increased quant, rarity, and pack size for fortune favor. So if you kind of get the theme of this whole tree, it's pack size for opening up fortune favors the brave. It's pack size for putting rusted scarabs in, and it's pack size for doing grand design. So we're gonna go grab our rusted scarabs, and like I said, I'm gonna go grab shaper and some torment. And as I've been doing a lot, so I'm out. Put the 4 in, and one thing to know is you can stack. You can use the same one, and it still will work. Um, and then I said use fortune favors, and I just want to be clear. It's this first option. It basically says one option available for premium map device will be applied at random, including options you have not unlocked yet. We're going to open up with red influence. As I said, the theme of our tree is grab as much pack size so we can scale this right here, Wrath of the Cosmos. Below in the comments or in the description, I'm going to link the video of what red altars have to offer. But I'm going to also show you on this video what they have to offer. I made a whole nother video about this, and if you want, you can click that video in the link below. As you can see, with red altars, you get 2 options, and you're gonna have a lot of good options right here. And I've kind of I've organized them by color. You have unmaking orbs, orb of regrets, um, scarab drops, basic currency dupes. These are really good depending on your situation. Like you want to click basic currency dupe if you've gotten a lot of chance to get awakened sextants, then you want to go for basic currency dupe, or vice versa. If you see basic currency dupe, then you want to click awakened sextants as soon as possible. So these are all the good ones that you can get, like a bunch of different gilded, orb of annulments, grand eldritch embers. These are very expensive. Awakened sextants are very expensive. Chaos orbs, you use them a lot. And what the tree does is it basically maximizes pack size so that when you do click these altars, you're going to get double the rewards that you would normally get because you have over 100% pack size. And what happens is this becomes a very, very effective farming strategy to make a lot of popcorn currency fast. So stay tuned and now watch the Cyclone debut. This is my Cyclone Clericer. He is using an eventuality rod that has rampage and a bunch of cool physical modifiers and reverse knockback. So we do suck the mobs in and do damage to them. We're doing Omni Cyclone that converts to elemental cold, and we're scaling it with hatred or effect, and scaling our explosion on our chest piece as well with the cold damage. We're also scaling life regeneration rate so that we can use Kum's Heart, Requiem Spirit to get maximum rage and cool stuff like that. We have our full avoid ailments on our boots. We used an essence for avoid ailments on our boots, and then we used perfect implicit for avoid ailments to give us a total of 77 avoid ailments, and we got the unveil on our chest, so we have 100 avoid ailments from that. The essence for avoid ailments is essence of loathing. So I use this on my boots. Got a perfect divine roll for 35. You have 35 plus 35 from your chest, which is 70. And then my implicit gives me another 30, 32, which gives me my 100%. And if you push C in game and scroll down to your defenses, that's where you can see your avoidance. We have 75 total reses on all of our reses, 76 on fire, and 66 chaos res on this build. Other than that, we do not have too much defenses other than the endurance charge from our weapon and 2 endurance charges from the tree. You know, if we get levels, we'll grab the next one as well. I made the Cyclone build to step out of my comfort zone. So by all means, I don't believe I'm an expert at Cyclone, but I do love my build. It does a lot of damage for what I like to do and just clear maps really fast. It has a lot of AOE. As you can see, we have these medium clusters that give us a lot of AOE. This says 15% AOE if we have a two-handed weapon, and this says 25 AOE if you killed recently. I had more AOE, but I felt like the build was a little bit squishy, so I took a little bit of AOE out. If you guys have any ideas how to improve this build, this is why I made the video. I made this video to give you guys what I came up with, but by all means, it's not the best. I'm not a professional at making a Cyclone build, so by all means, please give me advice below. So going back to the strategy of the mapping device, and not to be too ranty, we did grand design. We're doing growing hordes for rusted scarabs, and we're about to open up a map and give you a debut. This is just an Alk 58 quant 22 pack size map. It has 22 pack sizes, which is the key word. Fortune favors the brave. What is it going to have when we open it up? Probably around 98%, I'm guessing. 95%. So you need to get it a little bit better than 22% to get 100% pack size. But it's okay if you don't get 100% pack size, because you can still dupe all the mobs. You have I have a 95 out of 100% chance to dupe the mobs. So the mapping strat is you basically do essences and altars. That's it. And you just do as many maps as you can as fast as you can. As a result, you're going to get the invitation. And the invitation at the moment is 0.7 divines. So you're going to naturally make that. You're naturally going to sustain your maps. And you're going to... I mean, obviously that's the goal. You might not do that. And you're also going to get the opportunity to cook. So if your character is strong enough, you can cook. And cooking is really good. And because it's late in the league, not a lot of people are cooking. And you can just put your whatever you cook in a dump tab for like 1 divine or 100 chaos or whatever you think is fair price, and you're gonna get hit up for a bunch of them. If you get spam, you know, definitely price check it before you sell it, or price check it before if you have the time. So now we have 11 headhunter buffs. We're gonna cook this up a little bit. Oh man, thank you. I thought I messed it up for a second. Alright, we're at brutal strength. Alright. Now, this map, we haven't gotten a single altar for some reason. And that does happen for some reason. So, I'm not going to waste time backtracking. We got most of the value out of that map. Alright, so let's do a 27 pack size. If we open up a 27 pack size, that other map wasn't that good. We would do Fortune Favors the Brave. Boom. Put all our loot away so we have an idea. We have 2 new wands. Careful with porcupines on this build. Very. Alright, so now we have our first altar. This says unique jewelry. Unique jewelry can actually drop doctor and apothecary cards because they are indeed jewelry. So it's a very cool one to grab. Now when we kill mobs, we have a chance to get divination cards. Sadly, you're not going to see a lot of cool items dropping because it's very rare. So maybe we get another altar. Here's our map sustain we were talking about. Easy. Go back for this altar. I mean, essence, sorry. But the gist of this, this build is so fun. I literally was speechless for that time because I was having so much fun, to be honest. Ever since I've added the Ancestral War Chief, it gives me so much more damage, and the build really feels like it's popping off. So there we go. We finally got an altar. We got a little late, but the gist of this is if you get your altars early on, the maps are really good. I'm gonna do one more map for you guys, YouTube. I really like this strategy, and I really want it to pop off for you. So we're just going to put this map in. It's 32 pack size. Fortune favors the brave. Costs us around 3C and 4 random rusted scarabs. You have the opportunity to cook items, and you have the opportunity to easily make 1 divine per map if you get lucky on altars. Not every map, but if you do get lucky, you easily can make a divine in the map. Let's just see if we can get lucky here for you guys, Twitch. Twitch and YouTube, hello. Alright, Chaos Orbs, there we go. So again, that could be Awakened Sexton, so that could have been 4 Awakened Sextons right now. Now, we didn't get that lucky, but you do a bunch of maps and you know, turn your brain off and just blast. This becomes pretty profitable pretty quick. And like I said, you can maximize it by cooking something and putting it for like half a divine and a half a divine tab or 1 divine tab. Look at that. That was pretty good, right? That was pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we got more Chaos Orb chance. Like I said, once the build gets going, it really does feel like it's gonna blast. So I hope you like the debut. I hope you like the build. And like many of you guys are gonna probably ask, what is the MTX right now? What is that purple MTX? That is Transcendence Herald effect for Herald of Ash. That is Transcendence Herald effect for Herald of Ash.
I can't do this just yet.
These buggers are hidden. Where are these last 50 mobs? There we go. And that's a really good way to end the video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to stop by twitch.tv/DePanoTV and ask me. And I hope you do like the Cyclone build. I'm going to probably sunset the Cyclone build and change it to SST to test that before the league's over. And thank you so much for watching.